explosive game for Bulldog. Ana Burn's really scary here.
Yeah, but like the issue with the heroes is never, it's never with the.
Here looks like the Sven's pre-farming safe lane. Juggernaut doing pretty well now with the lane fully abandoned.
Oh, they
have an easy time of it. They are making their move though. Nemphy caught out, dropping the Sunstrike directly on top of himself, but it's a bit too much tank for Nuts. He will survive. Friends when I was a kid, his dad was an entomologist. Yeah, he would study them for like medical research. So he'd always have some creepy crawlers.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember we had a step before, and that is the player that picked up the most.
They make up Nuts as KC looks to engage. There's no Finger of Death available though. I believe it was used on the kill top earlier. Now Nuts rolling forward. The Rays will finish off a Cold Embrace Lion, and they hunt onto Valix. Man, look at the damage. So low on his armor. Or maybe they gank. Okay, Seer doing a spot of dewarding here, but the snowball. Find him. Alliance has the ward uphill. They roll directly in. Doesn't even bother with the Rays. Just a... Hello, Bulldog. How you doing, buddy? Quick Hex. They have a Finger ready, but they're not going to commit on him as Loda's rushing in. Omni Slash available. Snowballing forward. Sunstrike's going to connect on Bulldog, but it looks like it was split between two heroes. Gets caught by the God Transpose. Managed to pop the mech in time. And now the Death Ward comes through. Boogie, even with the Warcry armor, still starting to take a lot of damage. The Walrus Punch comes through. He hangs on for now, courtesy of the Cold Embrace, and now looks to run away the Surge there from Trixie. Go get him out, but not so lucky as the Lion. Deafening Blast just to try and slow down the pursuit, but it's a low-level Deafening Blast, and Boogie should be the next casualty aboard. No, the Raise from S4 misses. Blade Fury will end him anyway. Omni Sledge also available. Trixie in danger. It's a level 1 Omni. Will they have the firepower? Snowball's going to come in. Oh, it doesn't quite catch, but the Shards also failing. Like he could have gotten him there, but just off the mark. That's okay. S4 literally runs him down with auto tech. Sanji Yancha, all that's needed here. Alliance. That would add some really interesting micro elements to the game, though. Just being able to quickly swap between two heroes. S4 will grab. Still a lot of damage done here. Tower chipped down. Valix moving forward. Still no Winter's Curse at 19 minutes into the game. For this particular siege, he'll raise down the wave. He'll take that gold as well. And back on the melee racks, which will also easily be his. Trixie trying for the deny there, but unable to get it. Alliance, a free lane of rank.
How are they meant to fight this LD without the curse?
Even.
Committed so much time. They could have used that time to get levels and experience on other heroes.
They're gonna find Boogie. Done to start. Does not have a BKB, just the Ogre Club, and Boogie also lucky to Byrack. The Walrus Punch a creep up in the air. Valix finally gets level 6, 21 minutes into the game. But even if he curses, there's just much defensive capability here for Alliance. The cast to bounce through, the Aegis, healing ward, level 2. They are going to curse Loda and try to commit on him, but he gets pushed kind of back out of the way of some of the new counters. Now Blade Fury's in turn. Boogie running in through the wall, where S4 unwinds the Requiem. He's also going to counter-initiate. Nuts jumps in deep. The Omni Slash bounces through. Beautiful spread here from Stark as they all manage to stay alive. Barely. Just barely. With Starkio keeping everyone in fighting shape, and Bulldog, he wants some kills, he wants some gold, he gets nothing. Boogie, alive and comfortable, will surge back to safety. Sunstrike again is going to connect. They blow up a second here. The Nick's down, but just hit the racks, Alliance. You want your second lane. The option is yours. Though S4 walks into the wall, he's going to pay for this a bit. Apparently not. They may be able to hold this one. Akke now stunned to the wrong side of the wall, stunned again, and will end up dropping. Gonna try and burst down S4 before he can get off his BKB. Valix gonna engage on him. Quick Winter's Curse. They back him back into the stun. A beautiful combo, but the snowball interrupts everything as S4 will get off the Requiem. This fight is on to Boogie. Now turning. Omni Slash finishing off Boogie practically. One more raise than Death Ward was going. But he's almost kept alive the entire time by that Cold Embrace. They buy back almost instantaneously and look to counter-initiate here. Loda, slow down. Blade Fury and Glimmer Kick. Can he make it out? Looks like they lost vision of him. They'll take down Akke. 3 heroes dead, but it cost them a Sven buyback, as well as a Lion. A double buyback for this. They back Loda, make it 4 dead. Well, we thought I want the courier. Gotta be careful here, S4. God Strength cooling down. He'll pop the mech. Meanwhile, Trixie also retreating. He okay, but yep, down in the river where Nemphy is getting caught out. Now the Monitor, and then the fall of Carapace is there. Shards will corral him. Trixie wants to help. He gets the back, goes for the wall back, fails, and blinks out.
Vacuum into that store, I don't know. It feels a bit dangerous now.
And Stark want to greet them at the high ground. The stun comes through. It's on 2. Curse is there as well, trying to push that score back and keep him safe. The snowball forward, slimming to Loda. Great defensive play here from Alliance to turn this fight. And Boogie's going to go down the full duration. That's for being channeled. Mostly just hitting Dark Seer wall illusion, but They may have been able to hold here. He ended up having to buy back for this. That's another core recommitting to the fight. They clear out the illusions. Now they're on the right side of the wall. Take another lane of Brax as the shards come out from Nuts. They think about hero kills, but in the end, the call is made for Alliance. Take the racks, take objectives. Axe start down while they're lacking their precious Sven, and they will get the melee. The range as well to fall. Hunting though, Nuts will pay. Kinda got caught on the sidelines of
The AC could actually work to Tusk's favor if they're actually able to back kill.
Oh, Beto, along with the Deafening Blast combo, but S4 manages to get off the CKD, turns and looks to fight. Requiem on cooldown for 8 seconds. They're fighting before they have it. Akke, no mana for the Death Ward here, but the Raze finishes off a retreating Trixie. Now trapped in the river is Nuts. MP also kind of trapped and gets poked down. Boogie turns for Loda. Will get the kill on the Juggernaut, already having used his Omni Slash, so he doesn't care too much. And then the Death Ward from inside the Roach pit. Roche desperately trying to bash Akke, but it starts to get away, but now they're in a lot of trouble, and Trixie will try to lead them on a merry-go-round chase, but Blake Walrus Punch going to prevent any kind of Blake escape, and Trixie will fall, goes for the crazy back onto the multi. It will be like Lemmings. And Alliance lead 22-14, about to grab their second Roshan, 14k gold lead, one step slightly ahead of them in terms of farm, execution, and decision-making. I mean, we saw 4 anchors heading into TI5 qualifiers as a team that actually was capable of taking games off of some of the top teams, even like the Vega, or at the time of Navi, who was one of the stronger teams in the qualifier and ultimately went on to win it. Boogie, though, gets put under now. Deafening Blast coming through, trying to keep their Sven alive, but the Death Ward's there. Zoning Akke with a big Death Ward attempt, but he will get vacuumed out of it. That's okay for Alliance, so they want the racks. They're going to get them. S4, BKB dodging the stun, and now Requiem right towards Alliance. Of course, Bulldog, just classic Bulldog. Forget about the racks. He's just going to try and right-click the throne. He'll suicide for it, but at least he'll make his fans happy. A rat to the end, even when he's actually a cop.
Okay, 10 points. 10 points for that.
You, my friend. I'll take those points. I'm gonna need them for the days ahead. Now Loda with the Omni Slash engaging. It's bouncing around. Not too much damage here. They'll curse Loda, but Nuts and Akke unable to finish him off. S4 cleaning up the back lines and now moving forward. A double kill for S4. GG is called and Stark get run over here. En route to an Alliance 2-0 sweep. They stay alive in the Summit 4, and with this we bid adieu. Team Stark, they are knocked out of the lower bracket, and they will not have a chance to come to the land finals.
Sayonara. Suck. I mean, they were the weaker team though. It was clear in the series that Alliance were much better in most of the departments, like in every department you could say.
Felt like the movement was more efficient, the warding game was a bit...